Right, everyone. So I'm going to do my breakdown of KSI versus Tommy Fury. And I'm just going to talk while I'm going along. And hopefully we can get to a conclusion. So what KSI is doing here. Okay, good in the clinch. What KSI is doing here, I don't think he can match Tommy Fury fundamentally. So this style he's doing, jumping up and down, is to confuse Tommy. So it's harder for him to let his shots off. But actually, straight away, live, I thought KSI was on top here. But Tommy Fury looks like the one on top at the moment. As I'm seeing this, coming from a professional opinion. Like, because he's bouncing, he's waiting for Tommy, Okay, hit him with a big right hand there. Right hand to the body. Still doing that, bouncing up and down, trying to... That's why Tommy Fury's hesitating to come in. Based off that right hand, that big right hand and that right hand to the body, I give... I make it level at the moment. It's very hard to score when they're both clinching and holding and wrestling on the inside. KSI tried to go for another right hand, but he missed that. Tommy Fury got out the way. Nice. So right here, what you're seeing here is Tommy Fury is pressing the fight. So judges, when they're watching this, they're also watching. It depends what judge you got. But some judges like the aggressor. And at the moment, Tommy Fury is the one pressing forward. As you can see here, he's pressing. He's trying to force the fight. KSI just missed that overhand right there, and then Tommy Fury countered him. So I'm going to stop it right there. Let me go back. This is the thing people don't see, because actually KSI hit Tommy Fury around the back of the head first. Watch this. Watch this. There. So Tommy Fury retaliates and hits him around the back of the head. But then it's KSI's the one that's complaining. And it's Tommy Fury that's getting in trouble for it. So I'll go back again. Watch again. Watch again. There we go. KSI hits him around the back of the head. Tommy Fury retaliates, but KSI's the one complaining. So, you know, at first, people didn't see that. They just see Tommy Fury hitting KSI on the back of the head, because obviously KSI is complaining about it. But really, it was KSI that hit Tommy Fury on the back of the head first. So, very interesting. Very hard round to score this first round. I'm not going to lie. Good smothering there from KSI. To see, there you go again. See, Tommy's pressing the fight, but KSI swung and he missed the shot. He has to be very careful when he's doing that as well, because although that bouncing around stuff is good, he keeps falling short with that right hand, and then Tommy's catching him. There we go again. Tommy's pressing the fight. They end up in the clinch. Now it's who's working effectively. Tommy's effectively working on the inside here. Yeah, you know what? It's so crazy. It's so different seeing it live, because I thought KSI clearly won the first round live. But watching it back, at the moment, look, there, again, KSI missing. So I'm going to give that round, believe it or not, to Tommy. Let me just pause that. KSI, Tommy, 9, 10. So I'm going to give that... Right, I'm going to give that round to Tommy. Again, Tommy pressing. KSI missed and got countered with a right hand. Here we go back in the clinch. Now, who's working effectively here? He's doing good. See, that stuff there. Let me show you again. What Tommy's doing there in the clinch, only like experienced people know how to do. See what he's doing with his forearm there? I'll go again. Watch his forearm to control KSI. Look, he's controlling with that arm. Then he puts him in a lock. Then he brings up the forearm to stop KSI from punching. That's good work there. So at the moment, Tommy's winning so far. Here he goes with the bouncing, trying to confuse. One thing that I would love to see KSI do is throw jabs. Again, he's getting caught again there. KSI is complaining, but at the end of the day, see, this is you see, this is where I go back to. KSI already planted the seed for the referee to give a point deduction, when really, if you go back to the original punch on the back of the head, it was KSI that hit Tommy on the back of the head. Now, when you're in the clinch and it's a dirty fight like this, anything can happen. Punches go to the back of the head, punches, forearms go into the chin. That's just boxing. The boxing's a dirty game sometimes, especially this fight where their styles, they clash. Their styles don't gel well together in this fight. So he got a point deducted, but he already planted the seed in that first round. Let's continue. Wait, let me see that. Big right hand from KSI there. And oh, I like that. I like that inside work from KSI. Now that's great. I like when someone's spiteful like that. I love when someone's spiteful like that. So based on that big right hand and that inside work, straight away, I have KSI winning this round. I initially had Tommy starting off well. Again, bouncing. Tommy pressing the fight again. So KSI needs more moments like the one he just had, where he landed the right hand and then he was working spitefully on the inside. See, that's just weak there. He's jabbing with his head down. Not good. Tommy can see all that. KSI getting a little telling off. See, already that bouncing up and down that KSI has adopted for this fight. He done it against Temper as well, but already that bouncing has slowed down. There's not as much energy in the bounce anymore. And Tommy's starting to relax and get control of this round. Good inside work. Look at the inside work from Tommy. Body shots, cuffing shots to the chin. See, these are all scoring things, man. Scoring shots in boxing that the judges are going to be looking at. Good work from KSI, feinting. I would just love him to use a jab, man. Because if he fundamentally used the jab to get in, then his right hand will be more successful. But he's just leaping in with right hands and Tommy's seeing it. The odd one gets in, but the odd one isn't enough to win the round. So I'm going to give that a 9-9. I'm giving that round a 9-9 because I think Tommy done the better work in that round. KSI threw a couple of good shots that landed, but it wasn't enough for me. And then Tommy got the point deducted, so that's why he's got the 9. Let me pause that. Tommy got the point deducted, so that's why he got the 9. If he didn't get the point deducted, I would have given him a 10. So yeah, let me go again. Round 3. Again, great inside work from Tommy. I weren't impressed with this fight. Anyway, I think there was a bit too much holding going on. I didn't think Tommy performed great. but he's doing enough to win because of that, just because of that activity. Like, he's trying to force the fight. And now KSI is getting a telling off. Rightly so, because both of them are doing way too much holding on the inside. There he is, bouncing up and down. I would love to, I swear to God, I would love to see KSI just be more technical with his boxing instead of relying on one shot. And I think that's why he lost this fight, because he's relying on one shot. Look, big left hook from Tommy Fury again. And look again, on the inside, Tommy Fury's roughing him up, trying to work on the inside. KSI is just leaning on him so Tommy can't get off his shots. So far, Tommy's winning this round. Look, he's backed up Tommy Fury. He's backed up KSI to the ropes again. Caught him with a jab again. So I think KSI now is starting to slow down a little bit. Like, that bouncing is not that effective anymore. There he is again. He tried to come in, but he's getting countered on the way in. And although Tommy I don't think it's a great performance, he's still doing enough on the inside like he's doing now. But yeah, KSI is falling in with shots. And these things are easily corrected. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things KSI is doing well. And he's got that spitefulness. That's what I love about KSI. He's got that spitefulness. He's got power. But he just needs to learn how to set all this up. There we go again. He goes swinging and then got caught with a right hand. A lot of holding. Referee should be breaking this right now. That's too much. Too much holding from both of them here. You should be breaking it up right now. Big right hand from Tommy Fury again. And the reason why he's getting caught with those right hands is because KSI is lunging in just for one shot. He's lunging in with one shot. He's not setting up the shots. He's just lunging all the time. And that's why he's getting countered. People miss these small details because when they're watching it, they're just seeing KSI just swing. And he must be winning, you know. I gave that third round to Tommy again. Obviously, the second round was a draw because of the points deduction. I want to be fair, so let me, while I was just talking there, let me rewind that back. Going into the fourth round now. Good right hand to the body, but good jabs from Tommy. Back into the clinch. See, that bounce is not effective anymore. It was effective for the first two rounds. But it's not effective anymore. It's slowing down. Watch again. He's going to do the bounce and he's going to lunge in. Look. He's going to lunge in. Look, and he's getting countered. See? By the time he's made a decision to commit, he's getting countered. There's only a few that are getting through. Tommy's pressing the fight. So let me talk to you about inside work, right? Inside work. In inside work, there's a difference between holding and punching, but then holding and punching, but the punches being effective, maneuvering your arms, and that's what Tommy's doing. You know, he's decent. You know, he's in the clinch. He's maneuvering his arms in a way where he can throw shots. He's being very smart with it. And remember, these judges are experienced judges. I think some of them have judged Canelo fights, Charlo. You know, I saw their credentials of the judges and the referee. They've been in some big world title fights. Again, let me see that there. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay, right there, KSI is trying to throw a shot. He's missed. It's gone round the back of Fury. So that's not a scoring shot. But look what Fury does. That's smart. Why KSI is down there. There. Right there. He's putting all his weight on KSI. And that burns energy. You know, KSI, the legs, you know, he burn the energy, take the energy away from his legs. This is something only someone with experience does. So this is very effective what he's doing here. Watch. And then he hits him. That's experience right there. Then the referee does his job, breaks him up. And very important there, it was the referee, look at the referee, telling KSI, keep your head up. So Tommy with his experience and KSI swinging shots and missing with his head down, not even looking. There we go again. I'll go again. Watch this. You see there? He's got him in the lock there. Stop KSI from punching. Then watch. Brings his arms out to say, ref, look, it's KSI is the one that's holding. Even though initially Tommy's holding. Now he's bringing his arms out to say, look, ref, I'm not the one holding. Very smart. Manages to get his head on the outside of KSI's shoulder, which is keeping him safe from getting hit. But then look what he does. Right there, brings both arms up onto the back and the shoulder to send KSI off balance. Look at KSI's legs, they're crossed. Then watch. Turns him around, hits him with a shot. Only experienced fighters know how to do stuff like that. So these are the small details that the judges are watching. Again. And when I'm doing this, I'm really, because when you got to remember, when I watched this, I was there at the event, obviously. When I watched this live, I thought, yeah, a draw. Even KSI, I thought, oh, he could be winning this. But I thought, no, a draw. Because Tommy came on strong in the second half of the fight. But watching this back now, I can really see why the judges gave it to Tommy. This is what I'm saying. Look at this here. He tries to lunge again. He's doing that bouncy thing again. And that bouncy thing, okay, Tommy could have done better. But against experienced fighters, when you do that bounce there, you know something's coming. So you can kind of read it. You know what I mean? So he was bouncing, Tommy's read it. Look, catches him with a left hook and then the right hook. So, like KSI, I love KSI, man, because he's tenacity, he's energy, he's will to, he's grit, he's desire. Look, he wants to fight. But if he learns how to set things up, if he learns how to jab, you know, simple things like a jab, you know, how to move his feet left, how to move his feet right, you know, smart feints, educated feints, I think then added to everything that he's doing now, and then KSI can be great, man. Look, again, I'm telling you now, look. Again, watch. He's going to do the bounce. He's going to do the bounce. Now watch. Look, misses. Right here, the right hand misses. Look, his head goes down, can't even see, and then he gets countered with the right hook. So I'll wind it back again. So he bouncing, misses, gets countered. So these are all the things, man. And although Tommy, and the reason why it's not a great performance from Tommy, let me tell you, the reason why it's not a great performance from Tommy, I'll tell you, if you speak to most professional fighters and you ask them, let's say sparring, if you ask them, would you rather spar a professional fighter or spar an amateur fighter? They pick professional fighter. 9 times out of 10. Because the amateur fighter is very unpredictable because they've still got a lot of learning to do. So they throw in punches from all angles, different directions that are not really taught in boxing, you know. So a professional boxer would rather spar another professional boxer where both of them are fighting at a nice steady pace where it's more like a game of chess. This is why Tommy doesn't look too great in this fight, because he's fighting an unorthodox fighter. And I think that was the game plan, is for KSI to be awkward. That's why he's adopted that Michael Venom Page style to confuse Tommy Fury and make him, you know, the shots, the timing be off because he's fighting an awkward fighter. That's what it is. That's why he's not looking so great. But as I said, he's doing enough to win the fight so far. Again, so now KSI, you can see his mouth's open now. So he's breathing a bit more heavy. Here's the bounce again. You see? So in a live, the crowd will be like, oh yeah, he's landed another right hand. But look where the right hand goes, over the head. He didn't land. But if you're there live, you're like, oh, bang, he's landed another right hand. They're in the clinch again. Nothing's happening here, really. They're both feeling the pace now. Because what's this? This is round 4. So again, I gave Tommy that round. 10-9. It's mad, it's crazy. When you watch it back and you see the small details, you really see, you know, why the judges done what they done. Because you can't score just for bouncing up and down and landing the odd right hand. You're also scoring for that inside work. And Tommy's being more effective on the inside than KSI. You're also scoring of if you know about boxing, judges under the rules, they score for who's being the aggressor as well. You know, who's being more effective. It's not just about punches. It's about ring generalship. That's what judges score as well. So for a lot of you fans out there that don't understand the rules, they score for ring generalship. And the ring generalship is being displayed from Tommy Fury more than KSI. You know, as I said, you can't just bounce and then wing shots. That's not ring generalship. You know, so let's get back to it. Good work from KSI there. He's been more the aggressive on the inside. I would say he's winning this exchange so far. See, you know, the reason why it's easy. There we go. He's getting countered again. It's that bouncing up and down thing. You just know what he's going to do. I would just love to see KSI have more variety about his boxing, you know. Instead of just adopting that bouncing up and down, waiting to throw. No, again, missing, and then he got counted again with the right hook. I say so far this round's even at the moment, though. There we go. Bounce. Didn't get any shots off. They're in the clinch. Still calling it even so far. Look, here, go back to the bounce. There, waited too long, got caught with a left hook, and now inside work, who's more effective? I think they're a bit even here. But Tommy's, yeah, I would say that's a bit even, but he got clipped there. Hard to score this round. There's the bounce again, missing, and then got counted again. So I really want to give a round to KSI, but it's very hard to do. KSI is tired now as well. He's really feeling it. And he's bouncing on his toes. Is less effective now. Look, there's no energy in it. Look, there we go. Missing again. That's what I'm saying, guys. So in the arena, even me, when I'm watching it, I'm like, whoa, big right hand. Look at the big leap he's taken. Look how high his front foot is taking that leap. Now, if it weren't Tommy Fury in there and it was someone much better than Tommy Fury with more experience than Tommy Fury, if you done this against a top level fighter, and then KSI would get KO'd here. Look how high the front foot is. And then obviously Tommy can see that. So he ducks under, bang, there. And then missed right hand. And then obviously you're wasting energy because you're putting everything into that right hand. He missed that shot. And now they're in the clinch. There we go. Missed again and countered again. I had it level until he started winging shots and missing and getting countered. Look, he's tired as well. Who's working now? Tommy's working. KSI's not working here. Missing the right hand over the top. Getting countered and bullied on the inside again and pushed back. Here we go with the bounce again. I say he landed a shot there, but Tommy came back and threw more shots and landed. So I know you KSI fans are going to hate me, but I gave that round to Tommy again. So let's see who wins the last and final round. There we go. Watch this now. Look. Got caught with jabs, sending him back. Missing again. Getting countered. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. These are things that people forget. Watch this. Watch what he does. Look what Tommy does with the left hand. See that? Right there. Let me go again. Look what he does with his left hand. So here, he's got it here, but he wants to get it over the top here. Watch it, watch it. Over the top it goes, boom, cuffs him with a left hook. A cuffing left hook. So this is experience, you know? So the difference between Tommy and KSI on the inside, it's a bit like Anthony Taylor, right? And Kenny's fight. Anthony Taylor knew how to maneuver his arms on the inside because he's got more experience, whereas Kenny, he's not experienced enough to do that yet because he's only been doing it 2 years, so he ain't experienced enough to do that. This is the same thing. And there, right there, again. I'm sorry, I keep rewinding back because these are all the things the judges see. So you see there, he brings it up top. Look at the way he maneuvers his arm onto the outside. Look at it. Right there. Right there. And that stops KSI from hitting. To getting off any big shots. There we go. Look. Effective inside work. Yeah, see? So now that star jump, I don't know what you call that kind of style, but now it's not effective anymore. It was effective for the first couple of rounds, even though I thought he lost the rounds. But now he's just doing it for the sake of doing it. Got countered there again. Good feint. But again, nothing. I call this an even round so far just because none of them are really doing anything. See there again, he's putting his head down, throwing punches. And obviously Tommy's looking at what he's doing so he can counter him. And the shots are not big shots, by the way. It's just they're scoring shots. The judges are seeing this. Ooh, if that right hand landed. Good right hand from KSI. That was a good right hand. This is hard to score, this final round. Bouncing. Fair play to him. He kept that bouncing up the whole fight, but it's just not effective in boxing doing that. In the MMA, it might work, but you need more than that. You need different looks. You can't have the same look like that. But he is doing better this round. He is committing more. He is throwing more. Again, jab to the body. Big right hand over the top. Landed. If it carries on like this, I give KSI this round just because he's more active. Is he going to work on the inside? Couple of little shots. Yeah, I give KSI that round just based on the law. He's just a tiny bit more active. Give that a 10-9. Okay, so here we go. Probably going to get a load of hate because it's KSI fans and they don't want to hear it. And this is why we love boxing. We have different opinions. Everyone's has a right to their own opinion. You have judges for a reason. All judges are different. All judges are going to score it different. I was just doing it from a neutral perspective. And I'm someone that always gives my opinion no matter what it is. Like, I coach Deji, so you would think, no, I'm gonna side with KSI, but I'm not gonna think that, oh yeah, it's Deji's brother. I'm just gonna see it from a neutral point of view of me watching it, and this is how I feel, and this is what I saw. I tried to do my best to educate people in the meantime. All right, so I'm gonna add this up now. Let's see what I got. 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 10 equals 55 for KSI. Then Tommy, 10 plus 9 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9 equals 58. So Judge Daily Perales scores the fight 58 to 55, and your winner, Tommy TNT Fury. Sorry guys.